Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. My name is Ala Bierman, a health educator from Beaver Health Education Department. And today's webinar, as you guys saw on the registration page, what would happen if you stopped eating bread for 30 days? Let's go ahead and start. Before we go ahead and start the presentation, if you have any questions for me, feel free to type them in the chat, and I would be more than happy to answer them as I see them in the chat box or the questions box. All right, so to start, we have a couple questions here, and if you would like, you can answer them or just think of some answers for them. What will happen to your body if you stop eating bread for a month? Is it healthy to stay away from bread? And what are the consequences of that? Is abstaining from eating bread healthy? We will answer all of these questions and more in this presentation. So to answer these questions, we must know that nutritional value of the bread loaf are different from one type of bread to another. So the bread contains calories, vitamins, minerals, proteins, amino acids, carbohydrates, fatty acids, and fats. So what will happen to your body if you stop eating bread for a month or 30 days? First, weight loss. Perhaps the first observation that you will feel quickly is weight loss as a result of decreasing in the amount of calories and carbs flowing into the body, and therefore a greater loss of stored water inside the body. So when the body's consumption of carbs decreases, it begins to burn energy stored in the form of glycogen, which is the image in which is stored carbs in the liver and muscles. And this will lead to water loss and weight loss. Second is decreased appetite. Scientifically, the refined carbs found in white bread in particular cause a direct increase in the level of sugar in the blood. And as a reaction to that, a healthy body will automatically try to reduce the sugar quickly by secreting the insulin, and this will directly affect your appetite for food. The third point here is feeling of weakness and general weakness. So whole grains found in some types of bread are considered as fuel that provides the body with energy and important source of vitamins and minerals that are important to maintain the energy level in the body, such as magnesium, vitamin B, carbohydrate, and any decrease in these key elements will be reflected in the body with low energy and the feeling of weakness and fatigue. Next point is decreased ability to exercise. So as we mentioned in the previous point, and due to the low supply of the body with the basic materials to provide it with energy, it will tend to lethargy and will not be able to exercise that requires high efforts or an increase in concentration. Constipation. So the fibers in the bread of its various types play an important role in the health and safety of bowel movements, as they help push food into the digestive system, especially in the large intestines, which contributes to facilitating the process of defecation. Next point is mood effect. On the other hand, carbs increase the neurotransmitter serotonin, which contributes to the mood change. High ketones. Since carbs are the main source of energy in the body, when they are lost or they are low, the body breaks down fats and produces ketones. And the result of that is bad breath, dry mouth, tired, weakness, dizziness, insomnia, nausea, and cluttered thinking. So, are calls to stop eating bread healthy? The answer to this question is broad, and no one can answer it except your specialist doctor or your primary care or healthcare provider, depending on your health condition. But it is always preferable to go to the types of bread that contains rich whole grains that provide the body with its need of energy. Thank you so much for attending today's webinar. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, any suggestions, feel free to post them in the chat or the question box, or you can reach out to us on our social media accounts. I will be in this meeting for a couple more minutes to answer questions if you have any. And thank you so much for attending.